Yep.
Whoa! She
Yep.
threw her out the simulation.
Nothing! 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 You just don't turn it off! Nothing! Nothing!
He was killed by Ultron.
Nothing! 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 Nothing is over! Nothing! Nothing! You just don't turn it off! Nothing!
Now, there's a few things that happens in the show that I'm in the dark about, and one was about that sword emblem.
The MDA.
And so what people are saying is that's organization called SWORD, which is the counterpart to SHIELD. SWORD is pretty much like SHIELD in space.
I was about to say in space up top. That's the only thing I remember from the actual comic book world. But
I don't know too much about SWORD. Like my knowledge, I got a good amount of knowledge of SHIELD. SWORD, not too much. I've heard it once or twice, but forgot about it. It was referenced in the end of was it Captain Marvel or was it Far From Home? I think Far From Home. I think that's where Nick Fury was.
oh
When
damn,
he was in space. I think that's where he was, if I remember it correctly, and it was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I never finished Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so when it went into the whole sword stuff, this whole space stuff, I never watched it. So
okay, so it wasn't like a recent brush up for you where it's like, all right, I know exactly where I'm at with this. Okay, all right.
yeah, it's like I'm still like in the dark, so I don't know too much about sword. So there's a lot of things in this. Some things I might not pick up on, but when I rewatch episodes, I pick up a lot of things too.
Okay,
And that's what I like. Well, I like this show because like you watch the shit the first time you're gonna miss shit because there's so much happening at the same time that you don't even realize.
right. It's like it's not direct. The show isn't
Yeah,
direct.
it's like
not giving you everything
a lot of
to play.
subtle hints, and there's a lot of things happening, like in the background, and some things that they talk about, but they hint at that you may not pick up on. You watch it again and again, like every single time you watch it, you pick up something new, and that's what makes the show so good. Because it's like it's got layers to the shit. You watch it again, like, oh, I didn't see that before. You watch it again, like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Shit like that. I have a feeling that I know where things are going, but it's just a theory right now, so I don't know. One thing I do know is so far in every single episode, it's been a time period. Like the first episode, I believe, was the 50s. The second episode was the 60s. Now they went into color. I believe it's the 70s.
Right, that's what I got from episode 2.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, damn, now I see color schemes coming in and shit.
So if every single episode is a different time period, like that's gonna be crazy. Like you know what I mean? If the next episode's the 80s, that should be wild. I don't know if they're actually gonna do that, but we'll see.
Tell you one thing, if they speed shit up on episode 4 and they're in 2020, whole show over. I mean, just
Like, no, we still got a lot of story to get to before we get to 2020, because that shit, they don't want to go there.
right.
She goes to 2020, so like, no. And
no.
rewind all the way back to the 50s. Nobody want to be there. I tell you that shit right now.
That nigga gonna be closing that manhole cover. Like,
Yeah, for real. He's like, I'm out this shit. Like him and the bees going right back down. I still don't know who that is. Like, I mean, initially I thought it was Vision, but like the more I watch it, I'm like, that don't really look like Vision.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, let's check this shit out. Episode number 3. Let's see what the fuck they're doing.
No.
She know what it is though.
That was a strong ass no.
Mm.
No. I can watch this intro and over all day. That's graduation music.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know you fucking made it.
Triumphant. Yup. Holy shit.
Full blown color.
Fucking Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch, yeah.
Shit.
Anybody like cookouts? Food will actually get done on time.
Right.
They nailed that shit, man. That shit's authentic as fuck.
Brady Bunch all the way.
Look, even the house.
Is that the actual house?
Probably not, but it looked like it.
You're at about 4 months now.
What?
Is that right?
About the house of M this shit, yo.
Vision, why don't you see the doctor out?
Good idea.
He one of them dads just like, look, I need answers.
It's like it's been 12 hours. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck you doing? Oh, he's snapping out.
Thanks, buddy.
Yo, people are stuck in this shit and
Yep.
they don't know what's going on.
Everything glitching.
They stuck in it. Like, they got pulled into this shit. They gonna get born this episode.
It's like that Twilight baby growth.
To be a proud papaya.
Shit, that's
Man,
unfair.
we need that shit in real life. You know how easy that shit would be?
You be ordering packages all day.
Man,
Ain't got that shit.
ordering. Just get the shit made.
In 3 days? Maybe I should sit down.
That's scary as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Think about
Just imagine that kind of shit.
it. I can't. You trying to sleep at night, baby trying to come out.
Where was it? Braxton Hicks control.
God damn.
I'd be the shit in college.
Phil?
Oh, he married to her? Okay. Okay,
Right.
David Schwimmer?
Right.
Okay. Is that one baby or two?
I count 2+.
I think something's wrong here, Wanda. Yes, I know what you mean.
Whoa! Whoa! She did that. She did that.
She knew that nigga was catching on. She said,
She did that shit. Yo! Every time somebody catch on, or something happens, she's like, nope.
Nope.
Yo,
You pull these niggas in, you rope them and you control
she's
them.
doing this shit, yo. She's doing it. She's doing it.
Puppet master.
She's like, I'm living in this fantasy. This fantasy's gonna be perfect. Don't fuck it up.
You're starting to think it was buzzing.
That was her stomach.
Yo,
I thought it was her
that
stomach.
scared the fuck out of me.
Hide yourself. Find the goddess within.
Goddess.
The fuck?
Titanic. God damn it, man. I don't know if you can hide that shit forever. Then again, if anybody noticed, she gonna rewind that shit.
Niggas are like, I don't know what the fuck I'm here.
Nobody know what to hear. Like, no, fuck that.
No, I want to go.
Like, no, I ain't leaving. No, fuck that. That ain't gonna work on me.
Get the fuck out of here, yo. Oh my god.
What about my brand new two-piece?
That house gonna be upside down.
You
knew it.
You was right.
I knew
you was
it.
right.
I
You
knew
was
it.
right, nigga. You was right.
Twins? We going to House of M, yo. We going to House of M.
So hard to escape.
Right.
They're they stuck. They're stuck. They are stuck. Everybody's trapped. Uh-oh.
Does she know Pedro from like another?
No.
He was killed by Ultron.
Oh!
Motherfucker. Ah!
She's part of them.
She's part of...
They're all scared. They know they're trapped. Oh shit.
They
Oh
creep
shit.
you
It's
the fuck
going
out.
It's going full. It's going widescreen. Oh no. Cinematic.
Yep.
Whoa! She
Yep.
threw her out the simulation.
Gosh damn. Oh shit! The nigga said we gotta get you out.
That's a simulation over there. Yo, that's super fucking trippy.
It's creepy as fuck.
That one time with Vision, that shit tripped me the fuck out when he's like, something's wrong. She's like, nope. And no, it's like, he doesn't have any knowledge of the shit. But the people in this town, they know that they're trapped. They're just too scared to admit the shit because of Wanda. And they know she's the one that's doing it. Like, they're terrified of her. With good reason, because you see what she does. I didn't realize Geraldine would be working with Sword.
Right, and this talk about your cover being blown. You know? Because I'm pretty sure she was undercover. If they're in control of that shit, or if they're like, what is that word when they're trying to when they're watching you do some shit, but they're like stretching it.
Well, I don't think they're in control of it.
No, they're not. They're not. You know, they're not in control. Of course, Wanda is controlling all of that shit, but I'm pretty sure they're helping her extend.
No.
Oh, you don't think? Okay.
No, hell no. If they were helping that, then she would have got thrown out the shit. They're probably trying to. Maybe they don't realize that she's doing it, or maybe somebody is helping enhance it, and they're trying to figure the shit out, or they're just directly monitoring it. But then when anybody says too much, Wanda realizes, she's like, nope,
fuck out of here.
She kicked her out quick. At first, I'm like, did she kill that motherfucker? Because you never know.
That's what I thought, because when he walked back in, she had that crazy ass look in her eyes, like, yo, I had to off the bitch. Like, she had to go.
Like, that had me a little worried. Especially that look on her face. That look on her face had me a little worried.
She started, I know you peeped that shit. The way she started talking, the way she started looking at niggas, like she just wasn't having it this episode. Mm-hmm. She said, this is my world. Vision got it.
I'm gonna do what I want. And if anybody says too much or realizes too much,
I'm rewinding all this shit.
That's it. That is it.
She got the niggas shook.
Everybody's scared.
Man said, we're here for... Look, nigga, can you talk somewhere else?
And then Vision can't do anything about it, because every time he realizes something's going on, she'll wipe that shit. She did it twice with him. Once with the B dude, and in this episode where he realized something was going on. Like he noticed everything, and she didn't even rewind it. She just boop, jump cut.
Eliminated the whole situation that was in hand.
Jump cut to the beginning of the conversation. A complete redo. But twins, which means House of M. Twins means House of M. There's going to be a point where she realizes those babies ain't real, and then she's liable to fucking snap. They ain't mutants yet in this simulation, but I don't know.
She threw Shorty out the whole simulation.
The whole thing. And if she has the power to push her out of the simulation, that tells me that she's in control of all of that, and she controls who's in it and who leaves. She pushed her out of the simulation. So she knows what the fuck is going on. She's doing it. She's in complete control of that. And she wants to live her perfect fantasy. And if anything messes that up, she wipes it out, she rewinds it, or she kicks you the fuck out.
You saw the bird. The bird was like, no, I want answers. Like, you're not going to fuck me up. Yeah, I was somewhere else.
The bird got stuck in the shit too. Like, yo, let me out. She tried to poop the shit. Like, nah,
like, fuck all that shit.
Not working. Let me out of this shit. Let me out of it.
He said, I know you got company. Fuck out of here. Let me go.
She tried to get her attention. Like, yo, let me out. Let me out. She tried to poop. Like, nah, fuck that poop shit. Fuck this red smoke. Let me out of this shit.
He did it twice.
He's like, he's shaking his head like, no, fuck that. Let me out.
He said, I'm here, but I don't know why.
Like, you got me trying to finish my family out there. Like, let me out. Like, all he was trying to do was leave the whole time.
He said, we was flying south. Here you go.
Like, I got poofed midair and in this shit. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Did you see the baby's face? They showed the baby's face at one point. The baby was like,
you know I ain't real.
You
got me this bullshit for?
Bitch, you gave birth to me this afternoon. You was ready this morning. Like, come on.
You about to snap, ain't you? Like, I read the comments. I know what happens. Get me out of here.
Yo. When,
he on the back of the bird trying to get away. The story.
Wherever you go, you take us with you. Man, I think the scariest part was when she was like, Ultron killed your brother, and you saw her face.
Mm-hmm. She's like, what did you say?
Fuck you just say?
That song she was singing, that
It sounded Russian?
No, it sounded familiar. That song she was singing sounded familiar. Now, it may be because it's 6 o'clock in the fucking morning that I'm not picking up on that shit, but that song sounded familiar. I'm going to rewatch it. I know this is one of those episodes where when I rewatch it, I'm going to see all kinds of shit.
Right.
Because, like, there was so much in this episode that, you know what I mean, even a lot of the funny shit, there was probably some shit in that, too.
Man went from cutting down branches to cutting in the walls. So everybody was just fucked up this episode. It's like they've had enough.
They know they stuck. And what the doctor said is like, you know, small towns, you know, you can't really escape. He said something to that extent. So he knows, like, I'm fucking trapped here. I'm stuck. I can't get out. I'm trying to get out. I've tried. I can't get out of this shit.
So she pulled pieces into her world.
She trapped a whole bunch of people. And what they said about Geraldine, that means she didn't pull her into this shit. That means Geraldine was injected into the simulation to try to do whatever. And then when she said a little bit too much, Wanda realized, she's like, nope, get out. She had to leave. By force. She never say in the matter. She had to get the fuck out of here. My simulation, my perfect reality, nobody get in this shit. So that means that B dude, Sword found a way of breaking into the simulation. So the B dude, that was somebody that tried to break in and do whatever. Her, same thing. Same fucking thing. So
And so in episode was that episode 2 or 1 when they showed the helicopter?
That's 2.
That was 2. I'm guessing they were trying to send her a message or something because
or maybe try to monitor the area, something like that. Maybe it was a drone. But in that time period, there's no drone, so it took the shit of a helicopter. I don't know. Who knows? There's a lot going on here that we don't realize, and where this shit is leading to. Like even with the whole pregnancy, like it's like if she brings her brother into this shit, if she reanimates him, and we see Quicksilver in this shit, I'm like, yo.
But what if she brings him in, and the nigga starts to question her, like, yo,
he's like, I'm dead. What the fuck is going
on?
He's like, what did you say? I'm fucking dead. Him and the stork start snapping. Like, why are we here? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting from here on out.
I can tell you'll have to watch this episode twice.
Yeah, at least, bare minimum.
Like you said, it's 6 in the fucking morning. You're trying to program your brain right now. On the other side, like, did I miss something?
This is probably one of the most trippiest episodes, though. This is one of the most trippiest episodes, and it's the first time that we saw shit outside of the simulation or the fantasy or whatever this is. We saw the actual world instead of this thing that she created.
So when she kicked Shorty out and those black trucks and troops surrounded her, the way they treated her, I thought it was Sword that was pulling up on her.
It could be, but I mean the thing is they don't know who the fuck got ejected out that shit. So they first order business. Contain. Like we don't know who this is. It could be hostile. Like we don't know. Yeah. That's if it's Sword. It could be military. We don't know who it is. We have no idea. All I know is they ran up on her like yo, get the fuck down. We have no idea. Like this is uncharted territory right now. It's the first time we saw the real world, so we don't know. We don't know who they are. We don't know what the fuck is going on. We don't know if she can get back into it and break through. Because you still got the dude that asks, like, Wanda, who's doing this to you?
Right. That nigga over the radio.
So, and people are saying that it's the agent from Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I don't see how it could be. And even if it is, it's like that'd be kind of random. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's him or not, but people are saying it is. I don't know if that's true. That remains to be seen. All I know is this shit is trippy as fuck. This shit is trippy as fuck. I can't wait for the next episode. If they're gonna show more of the real world, we can find out more of what Sword is actually trying to do, like what their purpose is. Because we don't know. Right now, we don't know. And I feel like that we can say about the whole thing. We don't know what's going on, and that's what I love about it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I have no idea. I'm lost as fuck. I have an idea. We see like little sprinklings of like House of M and stuff like that. Like we see a couple things, but
you still don't know. You can't.
We still don't really know. Everything is a theory right now. Everything's a theory. Whether it's somebody doing this, like whether you know what I mean, it's nightmare, whatever like that. Like we don't know. We have no idea. It's a theory. People are theorizing. I'm theorizing. I don't know whether what I'm thinking is gonna happen, so I don't want to say this shit yet.
Yeah, so, but we're not too far off from the House of M situation.
No, there's a lot of House of M shit happening. Lot.
Look at the attitude.
There's
look at the attitude. And then look at the babies.
There's a combination of House of M and a few other things that I see happening. And that's just what I see. There's a lot of things I'm missing still. I'm thinking I'm pretty sure this is the thing where like when the whole season comes out, like it'll tell a complete story. You go back and rewatch. It's like, shit. That's that connects to that. It's gonna be one of those things.
You know, I get irritated when I have to do that though.
I love doing that shit.
No, I mean it's good that you can do it, but I get mad because I tell myself, "Damn, why the fuck didn't you catch that?"
I love that shit, man. I mean, it's impossible to catch the first time around because first of all, you don't know what you're looking for. You don't know where they're leading to.
Right?
They're dropping the breadcrumbs unless you're a master sleuth on some Carmen Sandiego, master detective type shit. Like, there's no way to know beforehand. There's no way to know until the whole thing is laid out. I mean, you can guess. You may be right. Like,
hey.
some theories and guesses may be right, but you don't really know. You don't really know yet. But we're gonna see what happens.
I'm over here trying to be go gadget and shit.
Listen, I'm trying. Like, you know what I mean? Every time these episodes come out, I'm like, is it that? And that's the beauty of it. That's the joy. Because like now you got the whole fandom, the whole and every comic book fan together piecing things together and explaining their theories. Like, I think it's this. I think it's that. No, it's this. Some are right. Some are wrong. Some have no idea what they're talking about. So some, you know what I mean? We don't know, but we all come together and we're all guessing together, and that's the joy of this shit. Like I love that kind of shit because we needed this. We went a whole year without it. You know what I mean? Now that we have this, now we have time to theorize and guess and all that kind of shit. Like I love this shit. Give me more of this because now you can make my brain work because my brain is after 2020, yeah, my brain is inverted. So now I can actually use it again and think about some shit that I actually want to think about. So yeah, give me more of this shit.
Nigga, my shit is fried. I mean scrambled eggs, and I'm over here trying to figure out who's this, who's that, how the fuck they want to do that, why are these people so fucking scared, why do they know about what they're in, because I'm thinking that their brains have already been programmed to just chill the fuck out and not even try to understand shit.
They're playing the role.
We thought, right?
They're playing the role.
I thought they were playing a role. You know you're brainwashed. They're not brainwashed like I thought. These niggas are asking questions now. Like, yo, Vision, I know you're grilling shit, nigga. Yeah,
no, they're playing the role because they have to.
Right.
Like, as soon as they explain a little bit too much, they even question Vision. Like, they don't know if they can trust him yet because, if Wanda finds out, I'm done. So, let me just say, don't worry about it. And I just, I misspoke. I made a mistake. Like, I'm gonna go about my day.
He took his weed whacker and said, you know what, nigga?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
Never mind what I just said. Stay groovy. You know what I mean? It's like peace and love. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, fuck all that, because you ain't fucking me up.
They must have saw Shorty getting thrown out. They said,
You're like, you know what? Never mind.
Never mind.
I was talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back home.
Oh, you see the dress in the afro going follow my spine, just leaving out.
Yeah.
They said, you know what, Vision?
Oh, word?
Oh,
Okay. Peace, brother. That's all you gotta see. That's all you gotta see. You know, fuck that bullshit I was talking about. I don't know. Like, I'm going back home.
Even the bird said his dad. He said,
yeah,
whatever it does that.
He stayed on the wall like, you ain't doing that to me. Like, I want to leave, but I like that.
He said, well, you throwing bitches out.
Like, fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this whole season, man. This whole season. Like, and putting the pieces together with everybody else, because I love doing that shit. And I want to see by the end who's right, whether I'm right or other people are right, or whether we're collectively right. Because I'm pretty sure in all the theories that are out, like you can cherry pick things out of everybody's theory and put it together. Like, technically we were all right, because it's this, it's that, it's that, it's that. Nobody knows the whole story. They may think they know, but I don't think they do. Either way, we're here for the whole entire ride, and we're gonna see what the fuck happens.
It's the little things that rip you apart. It's the little things that get you caught.
I'm fucking invested as fuck.
Bro.
Look at that lineup.
It was Jared Leto. It was
Look at that fucking lineup.
Where's my name?
HBO Max.
That's my name.